Okay, well, good evening, folks. Welcome along to some of our last remote auctions for you this year. It's been a pleasure over the last couple of months to be able to bring these to you live from the lounge here, but obviously our remote auctions, for those that don't know, Ray White Carpenter Realty pioneered remote auctions back in the lockdown number 1. Obviously, we've just gone through lockdown number 2. These auctions were booked for remote auctions, and we continue in that manner here this evening. It's great to have you alongside us here tonight, and some wonderful opportunities to be able to secure some superb homes. For those that are new to how the remote auctions work, obviously we've got a live stream of the TV up behind me. The TV will display the photos for our properties and also the numbers as we progress. The Carpenter Realty team are currently in front of me. Hi guys. And as we bid here this evening, people will be verbalising the bid and also showing me their hands. Each of the agents will have a phone bidder on the other end, and that gives them a chance to make sure that we get those bids registered. Each of those phone bidders obviously registered via our telephone bidding forms, and each of them will accepted by our owners. We'd like to thank our owners for entrusting us with the properties over the last couple of weeks. I'm sure you'll be currently tucked away at home and looking forward to the opportunities coming up in the next half an hour to an hour. And for those that are bidding, we wish you all the very, very best. There's some great properties up for your consideration here this evening. As we know, the market is currently in some good buoyancy, and so I would expect that to continue into the next little while, and your opportunity to be able to secure some marvellous properties here today, and obviously secure yourself a great interest rate as well. The serviceability of property at the moment is superb, and what a good chance for us to be able to secure these here this evening via our bidding. Folks, over the last couple of weeks you will have had details provided for you, and each of the properties, obviously our agents will have been thorough in the detail. Each of the properties will be sold subject to terms that have been made available over the last couple of weeks. So my job, very simple. I run you through those terms and conditions. We take you through the properties verbatim style as well, and we'll chuck them up on screen here for you, and then straight into your chance to tell the agent what you would like them to bid, and we'll go from there. Folks, two of our offerings here today have been brought forward, meaning that we'll be starting on offers that will have reached the market. Very simply with those, I'll announce a number at which we will be starting the bidding. We'll give you plenty of time to make those decisions around raising the bid, but if there was no further bid from the offer, we'd simply be selling the property to our highest bidder, and congratulations from that point on. One of our offerings has not been brought forward, so we'll run you through how that's going to work. Very simply, each of your documents have been provided with physical terms, so how we know the property and the letterbox address, a legal description attached there for you as well, and the tenancies, whether you move in with a tenant, move in vacant possession, or whether you take over a tenant. I believe all of our properties here this evening are vacant possession. Settlement dates are set down. That's the day you'll be able to move into the property and enjoy. If you have varied that by way of variation here this evening, then those will have been accepted by our owners and given you the chance to be able to move in at a different date to what is stipulated on the contracts. The interest rate charged there for late settlement simply means to make sure that you settle on time, and I believe all of our contracts here this evening are charging 12%. Again, that's just a figure that's charged if you didn't settle on the agreed dates in place. Each of the properties, all of the properties here tonight have reserve prices in place. As I mentioned before, the brought forward offerings will reach the reserve straight away. And for those that are not brought forward, will obviously be bidding subject to that reserve price. If we reach the reserve, then I can obviously confidently put it on the market and sell it to you. In the event we don't reach a reserve, we will pause, we'll negotiate, we'll go backwards and forwards as many times as it takes to see if we can get to a level that is satisfactory. In the event that the buyer comes to a level that the owner is prepared to sell the property at, what can happen is that the owner accepts the offer in negotiation without coming back to the floor and announcing it on the market. So very important on our offering, the last offering here today in Hobsonville, that we are in front of the bidding at all times. Folks, three things will happen once you buy the property. I'll sign the documentation on your behalf. That way we can get the documents to your solicitor as quickly as possible. Secondly, we'll need to deposit 10% of that purchase price, and you'll just need to make sure that you tell us your GST status. But I believe all of our properties here tonight are all inclusive of GST, so nothing we need to be worried about in that respect, and I'll be signing for those as we progress. Folks, that is it for your terms. If there is anything we'd need to let you know about that property, further terms of sale are noted there for you. That simply gives us an opportunity to make sure that we adequately disclose all the information about the properties, and if there is anything we'd need to detail, they'll be in that further terms of sale part of that document. We wish you all the very best in your endeavours to purchase here this evening. Those terms, they've been provided throughout the course of the campaigns. Again, we do trust that they have been read, they've been understood, and that you're here to bid with those in play. Folks, again, good opportunities to be able to purchase. We roll through to our first offering. Team Train have been marketing this wonderful property, very well positioned in Birkdale, and a location that we continue to see marvellous appreciation and a great chance to be able to get into a lovely entry level piece of real estate here for you. Nice and low maintenance in many respects, a good outdoor flow there. You see the lovely golden timber of the deck, and as you can see, set up very well. You can add your own little flavour to it if you would like to, but it's nestled with nice and private bush surrounds, a good sized kitchen there for you as well, and just a home that you're going to love coming home to. It is positioned obviously in Birkdale. Now Birkdale, as we know, over the last couple of years has continued to see good appreciation, so you'll look back in 5 or 10 years time and say what a great purchase we made there in Stott Ave. It is obviously a lovely home and has received an offer that has been brought forward here today for our auction, and I do believe our starting figure is ready to go and on the phone, and we confirm the figure is $785,000, just to confirm.
Yes, Tom, that's confirmed.
Thank you. So here we go. So it's $785,000, folks. The Dream the Lifestyle is on the market and to be sold. So it's $785,000. I call it away 3 times. 90 with Emma. So here we go. At 790 the bid. At $790,000. 95 if we'd like it. At $790,000 leading the way. 95 now with Regan, so it's $795,000, maybe 8 to move us north, but it's $795,000 our bid. At 795 and calling away, the first chance at 795 with Regan at present. Second call at $795,000 our bid. Our third, then our final at $795,000. Further bids from here, otherwise we do sell away. Oh, 800, I heard Tracy first. A quicker mouth is needed, but at $800,000 our bid. At 800, at $800,000. I never thought I'd say Wayne talk faster, but at $800,000, chance here. 805, is it Regan? Thank you, at $805,000. At 805 our bid. So at $805,000 we sell away. At $805,000, here we go, 3 times our call, at $805,000 in Regan's buyer's favour, and
808, thanks.
808, and 808, the sound of a drum, so at $808,000 the bid. At 808 we call it back at 10 to move from here. At $808,000, is there 10? 10 is already raised, I do believe, on the right-hand side there, Wayne. Quite slow today, so at $810,000 we have, at 810, at $810,000 with Maggie. And with 12, 812, so showing the peace sign, it takes it in 2s, at 812. Another couple on top maybe, 14 to go, at $812,000.
814.
814 and showing again the 2s, so at $814,000. Another pair again at 814, the bid, and 16 to move. 815 and showing the 1, so at 815 and halves the action. At $815,000, do we go 16 or further? At 815. 816 and just pipping the 1, so at $816,000 we move forward slowly but surely.
817, Tim.
817 brings us into the mix with Regan. So at $817,000 now. Now at 817, the opportunity, here we go, is 3 times.
818,
818 back in at $818,000 the bid. 820 we have with Maggie. You'll need to unmute yourself there, Maggie. So at 820,000. Thank you. So at 820. At $820,000. And 821 with Regan. 821. 22 was a racehorse to bring it back in. At $821,000 though. To the right we go. First call at $821,000.
822, thanks.
2-2 is in. So at 822 the bid. 2-3 to go. Just counting. 2-3's next.
825.
Well, happy with that too. So at 825 takes me 8.25. At 8.25's bid. So at 825 now with Maggie. At 825 in the bid.
827.
827. So at 827 again just a peace sign on top. At $827,000. Do we go 8 or straight to 830? At $827,000 the offer. At 827. Time to tick in and here we go. First call at 827,000. Second opportunity, 827. 830, so $830,000 the offer. They know what they want, Maggie, good to see. $830,000 our bid. And
831, thanks.
831 puts us back in front, so at 831 our bid. At $831,000. Double up the threes if we will at 833, but at $831,000 we go. At 831 and here we are. First time. 832, happy with it as long as we move north. So at $832,000, we say 3 if we'd like it. At 832,
833,
3 back in. At 833 and 4 to move. At $833,000. At 833 for a slice of Birkdale, and here we go at $833,000. First call in at 833. 834 and back in at $834,000. Not letting it go here tonight. At 834 and
835.
35 is our bid. At 835,000. At 835, what do we say? At $835,000. Go straight to 40, may I suggest. But at $835,000, I sell it away and here we go. Let's call it 835. 836, pipping the one at $836,000. At 836,
837,
moves north on a 1, so at 837. At 837 our bid. At $837,000, what do we do, folks? At 837. At $837,000, gone in 3. First call at 837. Second opportunity, $837,000 our bid. Third, final at 830 and 838, back in at $838,000, nice pattern, and 39, so at 839, easy open door at 840 to go, at $839,000 the bid, at 839, our opportunity gone in 3, and here we are, first call at $840,000, we miss it, second chance at $840,000 it goes, third, final at $840,000 for the bid if we would like there, Maggie. Otherwise, we are sold at $840,000 and... Oh yeah, I thought you were just going to say it in Chinese for a second. I wasn't sure. At 841, so at 841 and...
842, thanks.
842 brings you back in, so at $842,000. At 842. I know for a fact on today's interest rates, it's less than rent, so at $842,000 it brings it in. At 842, so at $842,000, what do we do? At 842, the offer. With Tracy, and here we go, we sell it. First call at 842. Going then, second chance at 842,000. Third and final at 842, we go. Sell. Sell, and nothing more. Oh, 500, and here we go. I love to see a little raise, and I saw a twinkle in your eye, Maggie. I knew it was there. At $842,500.
843.
843, no mucking round, come straight back in. At $843,000 to raise. At 843, is there 500 again, Maggie? At $843,000, we sell away. First chance at 843, and here we go. Second chance and take the last look. Third and final at $843,000. Here we go in Tracy's buyer's favour. Selling away, selling, selling, nothing more. Another 500, and why not? At 843,000 and a half outbid at 843,500. So at 843 and change in the call back at 844 now with Tracy at 844. Now we can muck around with 500s all night long, but at $844,000, go strong, maybe straight to 850 is the answer. At $844,000 though, it's here again and gone and free. At 844 our bid, calling now, first chance at 844. Second opportunity at 844,000. Third, our final, 844. Where do we go? It's here, and the door is open at 844 and 5 to go. At $844,000 it is. At 844, 5, first call. Second again at 844, we sell it. Third, final, $844,000. It sells here, Maggie, with nothing further. Sell it. Sell it. All out, Maggie. Nothing more?
Nothing more.
Thank you. So, good job, Tracy's buyer. Congratulations. Well done. And welcome to Birkdale. Back to you with lot number 2 in just a second. Let's get prepared. Thank you. Okay, folks, well, welcome back. Our next offering is up with Sydney Wallace and Ali Haliso, a magnificent property position, nice and close to a park there in Sedgeton Place, Glenfield. 2-17 is the property we talk about here today, and a marvellous property, plenty of value here, and a sizeable home right the way through. This one obviously has been brought forward as well on an offer here today. So we'll be announcing that figure in just a moment. So get prepared around the numbers, and those obviously that are bidding, that are registered with our agents in front of us, having those conversations now. We wish you all the very best, and a great chance to be able to secure cash and unconditionally in just a moment's time. Folks, 2-17, Sedgeton Place, Glenfield is the property. Crossleys freehold estate. And flat 2, deposited plan 150719 on lot 48, deposited plan 60500, having a half share there in 1,166 square metres more or less your unique identifier, NA89D folio 756, your list of channels, remain unchanged as per your documentation, and your settlement date set down for you 9th of October 2020, unless you've agreed otherwise with our owners prior to the auction. The interest rate charged here for late settlements, it's at 12% per annum. Again, just simply making sure that you settle on time and no fee is charged. Standard terms and conditions added there, just in relation to the clauses to 22 and 23, but nothing we need to be worried about in respect to the property. A great cash, clean and unconditional contract for your bidding, and in that regard, folks, we wish you all the very, very best. When we look through, folks, the home, very well positioned. It's bathed in sunlight there, almost a tropical oasis surrounding with the flax plants, and a good feel throughout this one, as you can see. Nice fireplace, keeping things nice and warm, and as you can see, a home that is set up with beautiful sense of light right the way through as well. The neighbours are fantastic, I'm told, but the size of the property is superb. The indoor-outdoor flow is great as well, with that decking area, plenty of light coming down through, and as you can see, the play area currently set up with the spa pool there as well is ready for you to do as you will. It's a great spot. The home itself, plenty of bedrooms and plenty of space. I'm told of the rumpus down the lower part of that home as well, and what a great sense of space right the way through, but giving you plenty of value upon your purchase here today. Rumpus rooms, obviously opportunities maybe to work from home, opportunities maybe to convert that into some form of income producing asset into the future, but this home obviously represents a good value. Great chance to be able to secure it here today, and the girls have done a wonderful job at securing a cash and unconditional offer that our owner could not say no to. That level sits tonight at a level of $930,000, 930, and we are on the market to sell. Instructions there, Regan?
940.
Okay, so 940 services. Was it 930 as our starting? Now 940 with Regan. So at 940, 945, showing the strength with a 5 on top. So we take it at 950. 950 the bid. So at $950,000, here we go, we sell away. At $950,000, we're on the market, we sell it. At $950,000 with Regan at present. At 950, a chance here at 955 to move if we will. At 1,000, here we are then at 951, at 951. At board by board with $951,000 and the opportunity. 955, and Todd, instructions if you will, but at $955,000 here. At 955, we take it north at 96 or 960. 960 the raise, so at $960,000 the offer. At 960, so at $960,000. Is there 5 on top? So at $960,000 we are. At 960, out it goes then at $960,000 the bid. At 960, offer them the 1 on top if they'd like it there, Todd. But at $960,000, nothing more, we sell it away. At $960,000, calling away in your favour there, the buyer with Regan. First call at 960, second opportunity at $960,000. Third, final at $960,000 and nothing more. Selling. Sydney, Ali, great job. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? They'd be watching too much TV. At 961, at 961 the bid. So at $961,000, we offer it back to our people. Maybe 965 at 961,000. 965 is our bid. So at 965, at 965 the call. Now at $965,000. I tell you what, they won't be looking back in 5 years. They'll be looking back in 6 months and saying, I should have bought it. But at $965,000 the bid. At 965, here we are. At 965,000, I call it away. First chance at 965. Second, then we go at $965,000. Third and the final chance at $965,000. I offer you the opening at 96566 to move and nothing more. At $965,000. Selling then. Selling. It's sold then. Congratulations, well done. $965,000 to our bidder with Regan. Commiserations to our underbidders. Well done to Sydney and Ali on another great campaign. And congratulations to our owners as well. We'll be back to you with our next offering in just a couple of minutes. Thank you. Okay folks, so we roll on to our last offering for us here this evening, and a wonderful property that has been brought to the market by Tyler Broughton and Chloe Christie, and a marvellous job on the campaign on this one. A superb home, very well positioned in Hobsonville, and Hobsonville, as we know, one of those areas that is continuing to see further development, and what an area to be living in the upcoming years, as you see that sort of waterfront be developed, but also the lovely lifestyle that it offers in terms of safety and everything being just at your fingertips. 51 Lockheed Street in Hobsonville is our property here this evening, and freehold is your estate, 201 square metres on lot 36, deposited plan 484815. And your record of title 687711. Your chattels remain unchanged. They are comprehensive and very good quality. The settlement date set down Thursday the 15th of October 2020, the day you'll be able to move in and enjoy, unless indeed you have varied that by way of variation. Your terms as supplied throughout the course of the campaign. Just a couple of additions to that, and I'm sure Tyler and Chloe have kept you up to date with those changes in the recent last couple of days. And so some additional clauses, should I say, there in 24, 25 and 26 in relation to some changes around settlement, etc. Those details will have been provided to you, and I won't read them out in their entirety, but just a note there of those further terms. I'm sure you're all up to date with them. I'm sure the guys have kept you well up to speed with those progressions, but a great contract nonetheless for you to bid under here this evening, and a great chance to be able to secure a wonderful slice of Hobsonville. Well, it's up on screen for the last time. Well set up with a lovely backyard there. You can see the barbecue was set up in that last shot, but this one nice and low maintenance in many respects. Its position is superb, obviously nice and close there to the Hobsonville War Memorial Park, and the main arterial routes obviously through to the motorways are all nice and close by for you as well. Set up with nice quality channels, good use of the light colours throughout the property, nice and spacious indeed, and those black modern fixtures also added for you. Fantastic flow, as you see, a good open lounge room there, separate in many respects as well, but it is superb in terms of its flow out to the outside and the backyard as well. Folks, it's a modern home. It's going to be lovely and warm. It's going to be superb over the summer months, obviously with your entertaining area there as well, and low maintenance in many respects as well. Not something that you're going to have to spend hours and hours upkeeping every week. It's just a superb opportunity to be able to nestle down and grow a lovely family in a wonderful neighbourhood. So number 51 Lockheed Street in Hobsonville is our last offering for us here this evening, buyers. All that we need now is your opening bid offer to start us away. Yes. 800 starts us with Emma, so at $800,000. Happy to take us in $10,000 rises if we would like. 835 is the bid. 25, so at 825 now our raise. At $825,000 with Todd, so at 825 we go north. At $825,000 our bid. So at 825 and where to from here? At 825. 30, back in with a 5, and another high 5 would take me back at 835 or straight to 40. At $830,000, the bid now, and with Emma. At 840 back in, so at $840,000, showing the strength. At 840, so at $840,000 we chase it down, and here we go. 50 back in, so at 850, returning the 10s with the 10s. At $850,000, we move back at 5 or 60. 60 it is, so at $860,000 and continuing to show the strength. At 860, 870 back in, so at 870, and good value I'd suggest. At 870,000, 880 back in, at $880,000 now our raise. At 880, 5 or 10 to move, at $880,000 our call. At 880, Chunt. At 90, 890, $890,000, doors wide open at 900 to go. At 890,000, 900 is your offer. At 900 now with Todd. At $900,000, where do we go from here? At 900 our call. Now at 900,000, 905. 05 brings us in at 905. Now 905, just a smaller increment, should be music to your ears. And where to, sorry?
915.
915, keeping the 10s, and well done. So at 915, good strategy at play. At $915,000, we say 20 or 25 to move. At $915,000, all here, and chip it away. First call at 915. Second call at 915,000. Third and our final at 915. Our opportunity at 20, if they'd like it, Emma, at $915,000. Okay, folks, well at 915. Todd, you're leading the way just at the moment. We'll just have a quick chat with our owners. We'll be contacting them in just a second. And so we'll put the stream on mute as well. We'll be back to you in just a moment. Thank you. Okay, folks. Well, thank you for your patience. For those that have stuck with the live stream, we have been going backwards and forwards to the office room and back into the lounge here. So we currently have a new figure, and the negotiation that has taken place is an exclusive negotiation. As I said before, there has been times, especially in recent times, that we have paused, negotiated with a buyer, and so the vendor obviously reserving the right to withdraw the property from sale, sell it to that buyer without disclosing that reserve price, and that has indeed happened here this evening. So at $957,500 is our offer. We say to our buyer, thank you for the negotiation and congratulations. Welcome to Holsonville. So, good job. To Tyler and to Chloe, thank you so much for your time and work on this property. Well done to our owners, well done to our purchaser as well. We look forward to seeing you around the tracks. We'll see you. Thank you.